Hello. All right, so I really just want to get straight into it. I was gonna wait for a few people to get in, but I'm actually really hungry and I want to eat. So I wrote earlier today that I was gonna go live about the topic "You can't heal people." And when I tell you this is something I literally had to learn for myself, baby, I had to learn for myself that you cannot heal people. And it was a struggle for me. For many years, it was a struggle for me because I literally thought that if I helped them become the best version of them, I gave them books. I thought if I sat and talked to them, coached them, whatever I needed to do, I literally thought that the other person's healing was my job to do. It wasn't until I went through my actual coaching certification that I literally had to learn that I can't heal people. My job is to give them the tools, to support them, to stand alongside of them, but not necessarily to do the healing for them. So let me just tell you, I'm just going to give you a quick story about some things that I've struggled with, and I'm hoping that me sharing and being vulnerable about things I've dealt with, then I can help you along the way. So the highway's over there by my apartment is super loud, by the way. Anyway, so when I used to be, there was times where I was in relationships. A lot of the relationships I was in, I haven't been in a lot of relationships, but I would say a few of the relationships I was in, I wanted to heal him, the man that I was in a relationship with. I thought that if I loved him enough, that I can heal him. I thought that if I did everything right, that I can heal him. First off, I can't do everything right anyways because I am a human being and I am flawed. But I thought if I did everything right, that I would be able to heal him. What I learned through frustration, through countless arguments, through all the things that I've ever went through, what I learned is that you can't heal a person. It is their job that they have to make the conscious decision to do that themselves. And let me tell you how I learned this. I learned it from me. I learned it from the heartbreaks that I went through, and I've learned it because when I got my healing, it's not because someone helped me along the way or said you need healing. It was because I got tired of being the same way over and over again. I got tired of doing the same things over. I got tired of entering the same relationship with a different man where I had to sit and realize, Amber, who is it? What is happening? Why do you keep dating the same man in a different body? Why do you keep getting these emotional, unavailable men? I had to realize that, baby, that was me that was dealing with that. That was me that accepted that. And there was a broken part in me that really wanted to help people. And I really, really thought that if I could love somebody into healing. And this is that whole thing when men say, or even women, when they say that they think they can change a man, or they think they can heal a man, or they think they can love him into changing, baby, no, you cannot. You can be the best person, because this goes for men and women. It doesn't just go for women to men, because there are some men who have that savior factor where they think they can change a woman, where they think they can help a woman be the best version of her, when really it has to be her decision. And so after I dealt with heartbreak over and over again, after I started becoming frustrated enough, after I finally made the decision to stop doing the things that I've kept doing over and over again, I had to get to a space for myself where I was like, I love me too much to keep on doing what I'm doing, right? I had to get to a space for myself that said, I loved me too much to keep on allowing people who are not emotionally available to be able to love, for me to love them. Because guess what? I had to realize also, I had to realize that no matter how much I love them, a person who is not healed, who has not made the conscious decision to heal, can't even receive the love that I'm giving, because they can't, and they also can't give the love because there's this blockage in their heart. There's this hardness that they've gotten, that their intentions are good. And let me just say one more thing. A lot of times these are people that are nice people. That was loud. A lot of times these are people that are genuinely nice people. Everything else, so many of the women I coach, they'll say there's so many great things about him, like I don't want to have to leave him, he's a good person, he's a good man, there's just this one thing that he can't do. But the one thing that he can't do is a need that you need for yourself. So is it really worth you staying in that relationship when he can't give you the things that you really, really need. I'm not just saying want. When a person is not healed, they don't have the capacity to give you the things that you need because they don't have the capacity to give it to themselves. They struggle with making sure they're good themselves. So no, they can't love you because there's a part of them that they don't even love themselves. They struggle with intimacy and being vulnerable and being open. Those are basic needs when you are talking about a healthy, loving relationship. So is it really worth you being in a relationship with a good man, but he's not good for you? He's good, but and let me just go to say he's really not good for anybody. Because until a person is truly healed, and I don't mean fully healed and you ain't struggling with nothing, because I don't believe that, because I also believe that when you are in a relationship, there's things and triggers that you learn about, but you don't learn those things until you get into that relationship, realizing that, oh dang, I still struggle here. Oh dang, there's still an area right here where I need to work on. So I don't believe in you're fully healed, but I do believe there's a level of healing that you get to where you're able to be open and vulnerable in your next relationship. You're able to be open and vulnerable in a way that you're not blaming this next person for what the past person did or past childhood trauma that they're still dealing with and struggling with, abandonment issues, those type of wounds that they're still dealing with that you had no part in, but yet you're trying to heal this person, and at the end of the day, you can't heal them. You can't heal them. They have to make the conscious decision to say, I'm still broken in this area. They have to make the conscious decision to say, I'm tired of me. I'm tired of going round and round. All the money in the world can't make me be open and vulnerable. I'm ready for real love. Because what I've learned is that when you are ready for love, when you're ready to be loved and to give love, you'll be ready for that real healing. But it takes you being ready. And it takes the person to make their decision on themselves. When I decided to get my healing, no one in the world could tell me to do it. I had people come alongside of me. I had people that supported me. I had people that was in my corner, but there was nobody that can make me get the healing. I had to do that on myself. I had to make that conscious decision by myself to say, I'm ready for this next stage of my life. I'm ready to be healed. I'm ready to really love openly and love freely, and not love out of desperation, not love out of need, not love because I feel like I can't be alone, because those are the things I struggle with. But I'm really able to love from a space of I got so much capacity in me that I'm operating out of the overflow of the love that I have to give because I give myself so much love. So I hope this helps you today. If you're struggling in relationships, if you're struggling with loving yourself, if you're struggling with wanting to be the healer because you think you can heal people, click the link in my bio, schedule a consultation with me. Let's talk about this, because there are things there are areas that you are not dealing with that you need to deal with. And once you deal with those things, once you get through those struggles, once you heal those things, you will not even see men in a different way. There'll be a level of healing that you'll have, that there are certain red flags that you would see right away, like, baby, this ain't it. I'm not doing this, right? But you have to get to that space where you don't just want a man, but you want the right man. You don't just want a man, just want to lay next to somebody. You want somebody that can love you, that can adore you, that can feed your soul in a way that no one else could besides Jesus, right? That's what you want. And that takes another healed man to be able to have that space. So I don't know who needed this, but this is something that was on my spirit today. So I hope this helps you. I hope I blessed you today. You guys enjoy the rest of your day. Bye.